Once upon a time, not long after Jesus had lived, died, and risen again, the early Christian movement was starting to grow. People were spreading Jesus' teachings about love, forgiveness, and a new way of life. But not everyone was happy about it. There was a man named Saul. He was smart, passionate, and deeply religious. Saul believed he was doing the right thing by defending his faith. And to him, this new group, these Christians, were dangerous. He thought they were spreading lies. So Saul made it his mission to stop them. He hunted Christians down, broke up their gatherings, threw them in prison, and even approved of their deaths. People feared him. He was like the #1 enemy of the early church. One day, Saul was traveling to a city called Damascus. He had orders to arrest more Christians there, but what happened next would change everything. Suddenly, a bright light from heaven flashed around him. Saul fell to the ground, and he heard a voice. Saul was stunned. He asked, "Who are you, Lord?" And the voice replied, "I am Jesus, the one you are persecuting." In that moment, everything changed. Saul realized he'd been wrong, completely, terribly wrong. He wasn't fighting enemies. He was fighting the truth. When he got up, he couldn't see. He was blind. His friends led him the rest of the way into Damascus, where he spent 3 days without sight, food, or water, just thinking. Imagine what must have been going through his mind. Regret, guilt, confusion, but also hope. Meanwhile, God spoke to a man named Ananias, a follower of Jesus. God told him to go and find Saul. Ananias was scared. He knew who Saul was, but God told him, "Go, because Saul is my chosen instrument. He will spread my message to the world." Ananias went, found Saul, and said, "Brother Saul, Jesus sent me so you can see again and be filled with the Holy Spirit." Just like that, Saul's sight returned, but it wasn't just his physical eyes that were opened. His heart and soul were open too. Saul was baptized, and from that day forward, everything was different. He started using his Roman name, Paul, and instead of persecuting Christians, he became one of them. Not just any Christian, one of the boldest, most passionate messengers of Jesus the world has ever known. Paul spent the rest of his life traveling, teaching, and writing letters, many of which are part of the Bible today. He was beaten, arrested, and faced danger almost everywhere he went, but he never looked back. His story reminds us that no one is too far gone, too broken, or too lost to be changed. Grace can find us in the most unexpected places, even on a dusty road to Damascus. And that's the story of Paul, once a fierce enemy of Jesus, transformed into one of his greatest followers. Because sometimes the people who seem the farthest from the light end up shining the brightest.